Listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Every discussion from experience, and hopefully within it delivers some deliverance. It's all facts and opinionated, from the west where that real spit originated. Brothers truly trying to save a soul, provoke thought so we can really designate a goal. We on that grown man scribble, the ball in our court with command on the dribble. This is something that'll help us show, cause it's something that'll help us grow. We see exactly what the people need. Now welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Welcome to the show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Learn to listen when it's grown men talking, cause real spit you don't find that often. Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
Yo.
We'll talk about it later.
Welcome to Wednesday.
No, it's not
What day?
Wednesday. Man,
What
this
day?
guy always
Welcome to the
forgetting.
Wednesday. Welcome to the Wednesday.
God
What's
damn.
the Wednesday?
It's not the Wednesday.
It's not.
Welcome
It's
to
Spitt'n
the
Pollaseedz
Spitt'n
Wednesday.
What is
No,
wrong with
it's
this guy?
Spitt'n
We want to
Pollaseedz Day.
remove Wednesday. That's the goal.
Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
Yes.
There we go, Trevor.
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you.
You catching
This is the
on.
Wednesday.
Thank you,
This
Pops.
is the
Catching
Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, that we all are inviting you in.
Then when- this is
enjoy it with
Wednesday?
us. This is the Wednesday.
Oh
Spitt'n
my God,
Pollaseedz.
he's still-
Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day.
Potsy Weber.
Spitt'n Pollaseedz Day. Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a little tight Harlem Nights hat. It's probably what it is.
No,
It could be. It could be. It could be. It could be. I don't know where I might have fallen
so why
short.
shot
I
it?
don't know where I may have fallen short, but okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust him.
Hey.
Yeah. Don't let it get too tight.
Where your mom and dad?
We know how that scene went.
They
You
did.
know how that scene. If I look like that little, yeah.
Merry
You know how that scene
Christmas.
Mary,
Happy New Year. I'm just telling
to
what,
be.
what we all of our viewers, we miss your Christmas. And if you didn't get a gift from up under your tree from Spitt'n Pollaseedz, then you need to listen more and share more.
Oh, okay. I was trying to see
Yeah.
where you was going with that.
Yeah. No, you need to listen more,
Yeah.
share more.
That's a nice gift.
Yeah. Then you will see the gifts that we give. The gift
go.
that keeps on giving.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And Happy New Year.
So,
Yeah, because by the time we talk to you again, the new year will be upon us.
so why we can't just wait and then say Happy New Year when it's a new year?
You probably want to tell them.
We don't want to, if we don't see them, we're not going
Oh,
to see
New
them by
Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve.
Right, gotcha.
So we're
Okay.
telling them Happy New Year
Okay.
in advance.
in advance.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Because the next Wednesday,
Will be
it
the new
will
year.
be, we already be up in the new year.
Yeah, just a few days.
Yeah.
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 So
Is that
Did you
okay
guys
with
enjoy
you?
your Christmases?
Is that okay with you?
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you
I
guys
was
enjoy your Christmases?
wondering.
We hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas and you guys had a good time if you do celebrate it. And if you don't, I hope that it was a good day for you. But for the fellas on the panel,
What do you
how was
celebrate?
your
You
Christmas?
was Happy Hanukkah
I
for you?
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But
Oh,
how
okay.
was your Christmas?
You look like you're wearing your Christmas. Nice.
That look like Britain or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That's the Britain flag or something.
Well, thank you.
It looked
Thank
like
you.
you
Yeah.
can Cooley High too.
Because it's not red, black, and green like Kwanzaa or anything. It's orange, black, and green.
It's a nice ensemble.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think he's just over bleached
Did you?
his shirt. And it was red,
did-
but it turned orange.
How was you guys?
If so,
Christmas?
throw that T-shirt back in there. If that's
How was
Yeah,
you
'cause
guys?
it didn't get bleached at all.
How was the Christmas for you fellas? Did you guys
Great.
enjoy your Christmas?
No, we are
that's the way to get
Audience.
them off. That's
Audience.
Right. That's right. Persist,
audience.
buddy.
Do you see these colors? I was admiring the colors earlier.
What do you think?
And I thought they were Christmas colors and everything, but this I don't even know what this color is. We would call it copper. We're gonna call it copper, black, and green.
Okay.
Like What flag is that?
Croatia.
Croatia?
Yeah.
We're gonna say that.
Okay.
Because there's surely not the Belizean flag, right?
No, not at all. Far from.
What's the Belizean flag? What colors are the Belizean flag? You don't even know. God damn.
It's red, white, and blue. It's 2 guys on it, and there's also a leaf.
Oh no! When I
it's
said he
green.
didn't know,
It's red, white. No,
he
I
started
do
to
know.
answer quickly.
Red, white, and blue.
Okay. We're gonna say he's a little bleached out. The red was bleached out, and now we have it in orange, burnt orange.
So I guess you guys must have had a crappy Christmas, because I'm trying to. I mean, damn! Like I'm the only one so far that said, my Christmas was pretty cool, and I was trying to find out from you guys, how was your Christmas? I hope you guys had a good one. I asked the audience already, but you guys, how was your Christmas?
The audience, call in, let us know how your Christmas was.
My Christmas was nice. I hung out with family. I chilled. I cleaned. I did some winter cleaning around the house.
That's
Good.
That's great.
Yeah.
He got rid of all them hairs. Yeah. Hey, what about you, Kevin?
Man, I watch games all day. All day. So
What kind of games did you
peaceful.
watch? Because it was all kind of games.
It was
on.
basketball, football. I watched.
Okay.
Raiders won.
I wanna
yours? How was yours?
I want to shout out to my family. Y'all threw the bombest Christmas party I've ever been to. And I want to thank y'all, especially my sisters, my twin sisters, Rockwell and Rachel. They hosted the event, and my dad was there, my mom was there, my daughter was there, everybody was there.
Except us.
Yeah. Y'all weren't invited.
Yeah, I see.
It was a Alexander thing.
Okay.
Alexander gang.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, as much as I talk to your pops,
Yeah. There'll be others.
he wouldn't have mind.
Don't trip. And
No.
you see how proud he was
Yeah.
that we wasn't y'all weren't invited.
Y'all wasn't invited.
Alexander gang.
It was that gumbo pot was big. Y'all could have came though,
Ain't that
because we
much?
needed to give some food away.
We could
At the end of the day,
and we didn't even know nothing about it.
No, he was proud that we wasn't
That
invited.
we weren't there.
no.
He said
See-
y'all weren't invited. It turned his
So-
head and threw the A up.
Hey,
Right.
but listen. We played a game. It was called Family Talk, and that I learned some things about some of my family members that I didn't even know.
Yeah, that they
It was
didn't
a
want us there
great
either.
game.
Yeah, he learned that they didn't want us there either.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that. But it was. I love to see family in the building, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was, oh my God, that little girl was so enamored. When she was with family, she is like, I love to see her in her element. So yeah, I was happy.
Yeah, let's talk about something else. Man,
Yeah,
'cause he didn't want us.
yeah.
to-
He like treating us like
Yeah,
Trev.
exactly.
You're a customer.
Yeah.
You know, you only
Hey.
family when
Hey,
Oh
shit.
my God.
when I say you are.
Quick,
I never called you family. Right?
Yeah.
He kept it 100.
Yeah.
I never
Bruh.
called you family.
He
We're
kept it 100.
friends. We're friends.
Yeah. I'm
Some of your
questioning-
friends are like
I'm not
family.
so sure about that anymore. Just co-host.
All right. If you feel that way.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't get invited to any of you all's house.
hell, I had a boring ass Christmas compared to yours. I just watched games, sat on the couch.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Nobody invited me though.
You wasn't coming.
I sure.
Exactly.
I might have would have passed by.
Yeah, kept going.
Hey, but what's the title of this show? I mean, we already know how everybody Christmas was. This is Kevin. What's the title of the show?
Trevor.
The year in review. What would you like to do in 2024 also?
Well, how was your 23? How did it pan out?
Yeah, let's.
Who
focus on
we
the
asking?
20,
On
23
23.
of it's the year in.
Yeah,
Year in review.
Yeah,
Who
before
would we
we
like
go
to
in.
start with?
You.
Okay. I would have to say this year has been a sweet and sour year for me. I hope for you out there that you guys have found balance in your year, but for me, it was sweet and sour. As it stands as of 3:00 today, it's unfortunately been the 23rd death, and so far I've been to 14 funerals.
Wow.
The sweet side to that is I'm engaged now to my lovely fiance. So that is also awesome for me. So as in the middle, there's
Now she's in the building, y'all.
And then
Monica's in the building.
And then the shop is growing, bouncing back from COVID.
Right.
So there's 4 potential barbers so far, hired 3. They're temporary. We'll see what happens. They pass probation. Then the growth of my children.
Did you just smack?
I said
The
growth of my children, and I think we all enjoy seeing that. And then there was a couple of events that you guys I've been to with you guys personally that you may have had, and I've enjoyed that. Some of your personal accomplishments, some of the concerts, and some of the events that you've had. Also hanging out with you guys, that was also where I found a lot of my solace and enjoyment. So for me, I would say it's been a balanced year. Next person. Who else
DP.
this year?
All right, just throw it right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Trevor, you.
Yeah, Trevor B.
Yeah.
This year, man, I'm focusing on day by day. A lot of ups, but a lot of investing time and energy and efforts and yielding great results. But at the same time, I'm watching life change right before us. I'm watching our elders get older. I'm watching our kids thrive, and at the same time, like society is sending a message to them that if they're not equipped or smart, it's a whole lot of holes to fall in out here in these streets, man. When it comes to morality,
You're talking about potholes
in life.
Yeah. Okay. Because
Yeah.
you said a lot of. I just checking.
I said when I said the kids though. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I know you have to die to those all the time. So.
I was just asking. I'm just trying to get clarity.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to continuing on the upward trajectory. At the same time, man, glad to be with you guys and going through life with you guys. Shout out to Kevin, man. He's actually dealing with a family issue right now, and just like it's tough, man. It's tough on a lot of us. It's we're going through some things that we wouldn't have expected,
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just would like to be there for you and be there for you, and we be there for each other, man. Right. Because we may think we're going through something, somebody going through something way worse than what we call a downfall. So,
Right.
Yeah. So far, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Right.
It's great how we persevere. I've been hearing perseverance by you. It's been perseverance, and that's a great trait to have. What about you?
I was going to ask you. What about you?
No, I wanted to go to you, man.
You want to go
Yeah.
last?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Since he's the host of the party,
okay.
then yeah.
No, I'm not the host of the party. I was just
No, I mean we are not invited. But
Yeah, right.
Hey.
Pretty much the same, man. That's already been said, and I do appreciate you brothers. Maybe one a little less than others now, as I know where I stand, but still I love him in Christ. But I love the friendship, that we've had, is what, almost 50 years, yeah, because
50?
we was young when we came into each other's lives, so it's close. So and we went through some things, and we together, down throughout the years. So, and I'm grateful that we still here, bro. But some know that I just lost a sister recently. So
and our condolences.
thank you. I appreciate it. It was unexpected, but the family is dealing with it, So
Mhm.
I appreciate you all and the family and friends and baby girl, just holding me up. But and then too, 23, as y'all know, I've been trying to start this other business, which it'll be official coming out early January, but it's pretty much everything is done. And it's called the Redirect Project.
Oh, you changed the name of it?
Yeah. Because I look at it, like people deserve a second chance.
Yeah.
If you go back and you look over, like me, I was one of them people. I had to redirect, my mindset. I had to, there was a lot of things I had to redirect to get on this side. So I feel that, people deserve it. So you guys will be knowing more about it.
That name is a lot better than bacon and bath towels.
Yeah. Well, if I was, if I had to go back to the poll to get back
Bacon
on
and
the
bath towels.
get back on the stripper
You
pole.
had a business company.
Bacon and bath towels.
Oh my goodness! No.
Turkey bacon.
What you was doing?
It was turkey
for that
bacon though.
business.
Turkey
Yeah.
bacon, not
Yeah.
pork. So
Wow.
but yeah, man. Getting ready for the up and coming year.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wish you the best with that.
Oh yes, definitely.
Which one? Bacon and bath towels?
Yeah, both of them.
The new one.
But
The new one.
so yeah, hopeful, for 24.
Oh, we're gonna speak it into existence. This is already a thriving business.
Right. I appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
And what about you, bro?
I mean, it is.
I
Do we need to say it? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I would say 2023 has been a lesson that I've learned a lot from. And I want to say in 2024, I will be better because of 2023. Because 2023 has taught me that you have to rely, and like these gentlemen was talking when they were talking about resilience, you have to be very resilient in this business atmosphere that we all are in. Resilience has to be a great quality that you have to ascertain early in your business, because it can make your business that you love can make you want to quit.
Yeah.
And you have to be resilient in your future in your business. You have to be resilient in that, and you have to have some resolve. And in that, we learned that in 2023 to let us know that in 2024 there is no giving up. There is no giving up. And it only gets better from this point on. Even with this show, Spitt'n Pollaseedz, we're relying on you all to make this one of the best shows of 2024.
Right.
And how can you do that? You can follow us. You can share this platform with your friends, family, people you care about. Because in 2024, you want them to be informed about all the things that are going on in the Black community. Not only just the Black community, all communities. And you will rely on some of the wisdom that these gentlemen have to give to you.
I think it would also be important to make.
I wasn't even finished yet, but you can go ahead,
bro.
Trevor.
No, that was a long pause.
Yeah, that was a long pause. Go ahead, Trevor.
No, I'm
See,
sorry.
this is what we go through in 2023.
Well,
hopefully, we will have this resolved next year.
Well,
Go ahead, Trevor.
I was just complimenting.
Go ahead, Trevor.
I was in agreement with you. I thought. My thing was, like you said, call, like, and share so someone else can hear and spread the word. So I was just agreeing with you on it. So I'm sorry. I thought it was a conversation. My bad. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead. My mic is down. I'll get my mic down. Go ahead, Trevor.
Okay. Fuck it. I shall. So, thank you. So I would pose the question to even some of the viewers: what are some of the top 3 best or memorable moments of the past year, in your opinion, or for you? What was some of the top 3 most memorable things that you can recall for 2023?
Are you talking to
I'm
the
asking
audience?
you as well as the
Speak to your mic. Speak to your mic. Speak to your camera so they can know that you're talking to them.
For those of you that are also viewing, as well as the fellows on the panel, what could you say are some of your top 3 most memorable moments of 2023?
Don't even look my way. Don't even look over here.
Anyone
You just
care to
cut
share?
me all off.
I didn't. That was not my intention, brother.
Okay. Kevin.
Man. Well, when you lose somebody, that's a memorable. That that never fades, because I knew the exact time that she left, and of course the year and everything. And she got a birthday coming up next month. So, but I'm not gonna stay there, because even through the storm, God is good. And then, like I said, man, when we get together, we have fun. We clown, but we enjoy each other's company. So this moment, and I think it makes you reflect.
Yeah.
So I think I'm starting to look at every single moment is a memorable moment. As I have gotten older, you look at life. Life is really precious to me now. You all know it wasn't before. So I've come a long way with with God changing. So every moment, because you never know when it's gonna be your last moment. So memories and all this, like I said, even when every moment, bro, is I take it to heart. Conversation, and you know what is and I know I've come a long way, because I don't know if you dudes do that, and I don't know if you want to admit it, but even like you said earlier about family. So when I see other people enjoying each other, on a family or friends or get together, it really fills my soul, because it was a time I wasn't in that place. So life is really precious, so
Man, I can say, man, 2023, prior to 2023, I didn't know anybody on my paternal side, my father's side.
Yeah. Wow.
Not one person.
right.
But since then, I found out I had
Yeah.
2 sisters.
Oh, it's 2.
It's 2, and a brother, another brother, and I met one of them, my sister Kathy. Found her without any DNA or anything, man, and connected. We connected on the phone. She lives in Texas. 63 years old with 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
She's already talked to my daughter, and my daughter has talked to her daughters.
Right.
And and talk. So I'm sure sometime in 2024 I'll be going to Texas to
Right.
get acquainted with a sister that I never knew I had. So
Yeah, thank God
that's
you
something.
didn't like date her or anything.
The age should have told
Yeah,
you
right.
that.
That was man.
No,
we-
I was just saying. I was just
Yeah.
63.
I was
is-
I'm just saying, you know me.
yeah, I do know you.
that's
I
what I was
do know
saying. That
Yeah,
wasn't going to
Yeah,
happen.
63 wasn't
Yeah,
going to
it
work.
wasn't going to happen.
But you could have looked young, you know.
Yeah, but
Mm.
her is not going to happen.
All right.
But
Well, that's
great.
a good
Yeah,
connection.
that's great.
That's a great connection, actually.
Yeah.
I-
And she's
Man.
ecstatic. Actually, like she's like, man, this is the best Christmas gift I could have
Wow.
ever.
oh, so
God.
you just met her during the
Yeah, I
Christmas
met her a
time.
little bit before Christmas. Like,
Oh, that's
this is
dope.
very fresh.
Right.
That's
so
dope.
you said another sister and a brother. Are they all from Texas or are they?
No, that's spread around. So
Okay.
she had a sister from her
Her-
same
yeah.
mom who was
Okay.
passed several years ago. So
Okay.
this is a special
Right,
time for
gotcha,
her that she's
gotcha.
going through that. But then
Right.
she feels like she gained.
A
But
brother.
from another marriage, she has another brother and another sister
Oh,
that
gotcha.
they aren't that close.
Okay.
So at least I know they exist.
Right.
I'll deal with the one that I
Yeah. Right. Exactly. And then, like
So
you said,
that-
she got 4 kids. So
yeah.
you got nieces
Yeah,
and
just
nephews.
just
Yeah.
don't know how to feel. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You go
Yeah.
55 years not knowing anything about the other side, and but not
Wow.
missing anything when it comes to love and family, because I have a very strong family and very loving family, and
Yeah, you do.
don't feel like I was missing anything. But then
Right.
there on the
Mhm.
inside, there's something that's like, man, I wonder what the other
Yeah.
side is like.
Yeah. Right.
Not like you, Trevor. Not that side, but family.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the 2023 of it. I think we all have said a good piece in the resilience in 2023 going into 2024. But where do you see Spitt'n Pollaseedz? I know we had some great moments. You guys, if you haven't seen the great moments, you can go back and look at all the shows. They're on YouTube, and you can check them out. We had some great moments, and on Instagram, some of those vignettes of our shows are there. They live there. So, but where do we see like 2024, which is next week? Where do we see Spitt'n Pollaseedz going in 2024?
That's a good question.
I know where I would like it to go.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak to me.
I would like it to be a little more intentional. I think we have the potential to be as great as any other show that we see. I watch a lot of podcasts. I've been doing on this promo run I've been doing for the past 3 months, bro. I've seen some life-changing things that other people are experiencing, and the heights in which we can take this with a little more focus and a little more focus and preparation.
Yeah.
I think our chemistry is amazing, almost too amazing, because we can pull
A rabbit out the hat.
and because we have, like you said, 40 plus years of knowing each other and growing together, and you don't find that often in the space that we're in. So I just think a little more hammering down will be good.
Right.
Yeah.
I've talked to a couple of sponsors myself, so I'll be bringing a couple of things to the table.
And if EP's talk to some sponsors, they're big names. I'm just letting y'all know. We might be sponsored by Kanye West coming out pretty soon.
For a week.
For a week.
Maybe not.
No, that's great, EP. I mean, I really. Go ahead. Tell us how you feel.
Jump,
No,
I
you can't jump.
No,
we hear that all the time from you. We're not going to hear it in 2024.
Well, okay.
No ditto.
We still got one. We still got this show before 2024.
Okay, you're right. Go ahead, ditto.
But just everything that Irv said, and I really believe that the sky is the limit, because it's what other show out there that's like us. You know, you got some guys that have experienced life, and we still here. We've seen it all. You know, pretty much whatever you can think of, we seen it. You know, because you got to look at the communities that we come from. We still here.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't had, dealing with family, the personal things, we still here. And then to see, for gentlemen, young men that turn into gentlemen, we're seasoned. So, you find a lot of people that listen, to us, or ask us our opinion or how we feel. You getting, four individual men perspective, so I believe, man, we really can take this to the next level to compete with all the other podcasts out there. I don't think it's anything, like you said, the chemistry that we have. I don't think it's another podcast out there that have the chemistry that we have. The friendship, 40 something plus years. So, and I mean, we really care about one another and each other's family. We know each other's families. So I think, like you said, we definitely got to hit 2024 running. They're hitting the ground running. And I think we're going to, God is definitely going to open the doors for that.
Let's hear from our resident barber and groomer extraordinaire, Trevor, the fucking Graham.
What I see is if the application of desire meets preparation, I think that we can be awesome.
You said that. Say that one more time. The way you said that.
I think that if the preparation of desire meets
said application.
Where they get that from? What other podcasts speak like these, brothers?
The application with our potential, we can be in a very explosive podcast that can touch the lives of another generation. I think that we plant awesome seeds when we say Spitt'n Pollaseedz. When we spit these seeds into the spirit of these younger generations, if we do it on the correct platforms and the correct environments in which they would be appealing to them, we can even be greater. I think that Spitt'n Pollaseedz, the concept of the Spitt'n Pollaseedz was from our generation to the next, if they understood the whole theory behind Spitt'n Pollaseedz. And for those of you who don't know, back when we were younger in our communities, whenever you saw a bunch of Pollaseed shells, you knew that the OGs or the older cats were sitting and they were talking and everything was okay and peaceful, and we were just sharing knowledge. And now if you see a pile of Pollaseeds, if it's a great pile, you have kind of gauge what kind of idea how long they've been there talking and good things. And I think that's what we're doing here. But we have to also be in a situation and a platform where younger people would enjoy listening to and even aesthetically looking at us to enjoy what we have to say. So if we also have people like you that are listening, if you do like and share, or even let us know some of the topics that you would like to hear, some of the things that you would like to have older or wiser men's different perspective on that you might not be too clear about, we would love for you to just go ahead and let us know, suggest a couple of topics, some of the things that people have been through, we've touched basis on, and we've helped some people to some capacity, but we don't know the lives that we touch based upon how and who we influenced. But if we can hear back from you guys, we would love that dialogue and that interaction so that Spitt'n Pollaseedz could be in the place in 2024 that we're projecting.
That was great, Trevor.
Well said.
That was great. Can you say that again?
Well said.
No.
We have an explosion.
And you know what? I think to add to that too, we want to become a a community based podcast too. So we want to do or get out there to events and where you'll see us up close and personal. So I think that's another.
You want to
thing
be
that we
seen,
wanna do.
y'all.
Yeah, all of us.
I think there's a few shows that we've had that I enjoy over the
Which ones were those? Which ones were
there's
those?
a couple of them we had. I know we had some guests in
Uh-huh.
the studio, and the ones with the artists that performed the music on the show. I'm not gonna.
Herb artists, or you talking about?
EP artists?
No,
The young lady?
I didn't know
They
nobody-
performed a show?
the one that he does our music.
Drayster?
Drayster. I enjoyed the shows with Drayster because his dialogue and his interaction with all of us. I think Drayster fits in pretty good.
Definitely.
I enjoy our very first caller that we usually get every show, and that would be Spencer.
Yeah, shout out to Spencer, man. Spencer,
Yeah.
Shout out to
I have
Spencer.
a
Where you
message,
at, man?
message for you. Drayster is out of jail.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
free,
always
free,
a good
free
thing.
Drayster.
Man,
Free
I enjoy the
So
show. I
your-
enjoy the
your-
shows with,
Yeah, that's always.
and then I
You
also
work,
enjoyed
Spencer.
the show when your boy came on and he
Real
divulged all the good things that were going on in the community that you and he are involved in, things that you actually do, the sweet and the sours of it, but also spoke with resolve. So if you guys get a chance, go back and I can't recall the exact name of that title, but that was also one of my favorite shows because go ahead.
No, like you said, his name was Rare Breed. You could give more insight. What was the title of that show? I don't even remember.
I can't even remember, but we
The
said it was
Streets Talk?
because
I don't know.
he definitely want to come back.
It was something about the streets, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I can't remember what we titled it, but he definitely want to come back because he's out there. We out there
Yeah, we was just upset that, like, damn, this is what he go through every day.
every day.
He never told us this.
Well,
He never spoke about
He was
this.
Tommy. He was Tommy of the show.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I
He was
do.
like, this motherfucker would even work in the streets.
Yeah,
But he
Every
never
day.
told us this.
Yeah.
The complexities of all of that goes on that a lot of us don't know. You get to see firsthand and to have one of your counterparts share that with us. That was
Yeah.
And it's several more that would love to come on because we experience a lot, and I mean we have to you building relationships out there. Some of back in the day, some of the same cats that we was trying to take each other head off back in the day, they allies now because everybody is pretty much at the same pace, time like level now to mind. Got like-minded people that's like, man, we tired of seeing this. We tired of seeing mothers crying, and young black men dying. So, and then you have to build those relationships to where, hey, now we cool. We you know what I mean? I gotta be able to trust you. You gotta be able to trust me. And we coming from two different, like right now, some of our communities is at war, but.
Wow.
Some of us have made it like, look, bro, no matter what our communities go through, maybe they'll see the light in us, and try to change their lives. So it's constant,
And that right there is what made me what for me was one of my favorite shows because it also spoke with resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So would you say that's one of your, or what are your other two
definitely.
favorite? What are your other two favorites?
No, I wanted to say this before you get to your favorite show, because maybe we need to actually have because we're in the hood.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 2 minutes, a 2-minute update from the hood, like what's going on, so how people can stay safe and everything like that. We need to focus on that. I don't know if that's a 2-minute, 3-minute segment, or whatever.
Right.
And then one of my favorite shows was called Little Love, and it was about Trevor and his little love that he has.
Midget?
You know what I mean? Midget love. I don't think we can even call it midget.
We gonna make that
little people love. And You don't remember that show?
I remember it.
Oh, you don't remember the Monica here.
Yeah,
I can't even tell what happened in that show. He got a lap dance from a midget.
Yeah,
A lap dance with a ladder.
No. That
was on the Men Hurt Too show.
but if we clear it with Monica, we'll definitely give one on.
Yeah.
In 2024.
But no. That's I think you talking about that. It even segues into 2024, where we need to have a small segment. Really,
Yeah.
I'm being serious about that. Even if it's 2 minutes, just an update.
Okay.
A hood update.
How to survive in South Central.
Man.
Yes.
For real. And we can definitely make that happen, brother.
No, don't talk as long as Trevor.
No.
Just
you know, I never talk that long.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
With some poignant information.
Right.
And we could disseminate that.
I got something. Trevor, look. I'll start with you, Trev. All year we've been talking about relationships and we've talking about social issues and all. What is something that you've learned that you would give advice to your daughter in selecting or navigating this dating pool out here? I'll just start with you, but we can kick it around. We all have daughters. So we learn a lot of stuff and we come across a whole lot of stuff in relationship advices. What is something that you would tell your daughter that you've learned this year that would help her fare well in this dating pool?
I would tell her to look at herself and understand herself. And also understand who you are not. Understand your capabilities and your shortcomings. Be the woman or a woman that is irreplaceable. I said that last week or two. Be irreplaceable. Bring him peace.
Huge.
Are you able to do that? Because if that's not going on within you, you can't do that for somebody else. Take a good look at yourself. Embrace constructive criticism. Learn from it and grow from it. Other than that, any person would be doing themselves a disservice. Be irreplaceable. Right. Understand yourself. Know what you can and cannot do. Those are some of the most pivotal and most important things that being self-aware and self-assertive is going to help you with in a relationship. I don't look for love if you are love.
Those are words from a father.
From a father. From a father.
From a daddy.
Watch thine ass.
Yeah.
That's
Kanoom, same question, brother.
I would say the things that I would tell my daughter that I've learned this year is being more cognizant of how she communicates with her spouse, her loved one, just being more loving in her communication. That's probably the most poignant thing I've learned this year in dealing with you gentlemen. Effective communication is key. We know who always says that, but effective communication is key. And I think communicating with others, especially as a female, as my daughter, I would want her to communicate in a loving manner where she would show this gentleman the utmost respect. Right. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, that's cool. It's my turn.
That's cool. That's cool. You know what's next. You know who's next, buddy.
I would ditto. But at the same time, first of all, I would ask her, what makes you wife worthy? And these gentlemen just spoke on ways that you can, become that. Because the thing is, you have to work on self. Secondly, you can't take baggage from previous relationships into a new one. You can't look at this man, you know, as what the others have done before him and make him responsible or make him pay for that. You heard them say you have to be his piece. You got to be a teammate. You know, you got to put, because not just your kids need that, even the men need it. You need to, we don't ask for a lot. We don't ask for a lot. But let him know that, look, I appreciate you. I see you. I see you working toward you. You want to lead this family. You want to be a leader. So once you work on self, and when you come to, you know, the realization that, okay, I'm wife worthy, you'll be wife ready. So definitely
Read that again.
When you work on self and you know that you worked on these things, you worked on self, and you know you wife worthy, then you'll become wife ready.
That part right there.
Okay.
EP.
Yeah, I would admonish her to know what a leader is. Learn how to identify who's a leader and who that leader is led by. So if that leader is led by God, make sure who you're going to submit yourself to is worthy of being submitted to. That they have a covering, and that they're led by God, so He can lead, at least have some direction in leading her, and or who to relinquish your submission to. And to secondly, to bring value to any room you walk in. Integrity is huge. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Patience is not overrated. Wait on whatever it is. Whatever it is, you don't have to lower yourself or compromise who you are to get what you want. We got ways to get whatever you want.
You know, I was, and that's great. I was talking to my sisters because neither of them are married, or none of them are married. Let me put it like that. And I said to them, you at some point you got to put yourself in the room to be married. Because if your life is about work, home, and that's it, you're not putting yourself in the room to be married, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And I think sometimes as spiritual and as church going as my sisters are, they don't put themselves in the room for that husband to find them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they need to do that.
Yeah. And even in being in the room, sometimes we gotta be intentional about being caught.
Yeah.
Because if we're always in the crowd, you know, especially these days, some of these dudes will never say nothing to you.
Yeah, they'll never say nothing to you.
Right.
So and that's just having a level of discernment.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with a woman. She see a man that she's attracted to. She can give the body language of her being available.
Yeah.
And that could be very subtle.
Yeah.
It could be a flick. Oh, you see him and you just flick your hair back.
We so
and you
easy.
smile.
We so easy. You can just ask us what time it is.
Right.
You talking to me? Oh, why? And that is enough to break the ice.
Right.
To start somebody to talk.
Yeah.
I know none of us in this room had this problem.
Yeah.
Of even talking. You know what I mean?
We probably throwing the first. We spitting first.
We asking them what time is it.
Yeah, we spitting first.
We gotta watch a phone and the clock is up on the wall.
Yeah. But I just think for women, I think if they really choose to be chosen, you have to be in the space to be chosen. And I think that's where a lot of our sisters are falling short. And I'm saying sisters, I mean, figuratively and literally, y'all need to be in the room.
Yeah, they're in the wrong room.
They're in the wrong room.
They're in the fun room.
Yeah.
And you in the fun room, you
and be approachable.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of times they don't look like they're approachable. They could have a snarl on your face. You may be thinking about like, fuck, I gotta cook dinner tonight. Fuck yeah, it's bullshit. And somebody sees that.
Right.
A gentleman sees that and they thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Nope.
I just think we need more women, especially our sisters, need to be intentional in where you put yourself day to day. Besides, outside of work, outside of church, you need to be intentional in where you allow your spaces to be. And we've talked about before, the club is not it.
No.
I ain't saying go to the club and get found that way.
Fun, girl.
You know what I mean? Go to a space that if you're in the business, go to a networking event. If you're in music, go to a small jazz set that EP is throwing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go to EP's jazz album opening.
Yes.
Having said that, do you guys have or do you practice the New Year resolution thing? I'm not a fan of that. And my thing is, I have to change today and practice it today. And by the time the year rolls around, I've already been in full swing with it. Have you guys, or do you guys suggest or recommend the New Year's resolution thing? Or if so, do you have any?
I don't find fault in it. If some people need a little push or a little incentive, it can be a summer resolution. It could be a winter.
Mhm.
If whatever it takes for you to at least start for a little while, just start the ball rolling. Even if you don't go through with it, sometime it'll catch.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing.
I would say I'm very goal driven, and that sometimes can be alluded to New Year's resolutions and everything like that. But I'm saying if you plan on doing something for the new year, I need you to start like
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah, I agree, because I
You
believe
know
if
what I
you're
mean?
doing it for the new year, then
Yeah.
once the new year comes,
You need to be already up in it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I'm a proponent of that, but I am a proponent of setting goals, target, what they call it, SMART goals.
Is there anything that you would like to accomplish before 2025?
2025?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to get you to start wearing the t-shirts
that he should wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said
I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you.
Your undergarments should not be seen. Your undergarments should not be seen.
So let me ask.
That's like sagging and showing your underwear.
On the top.
Yeah, on the top.
He's sagging from the
He's sagging from the neck.
Is there anything that you've learned from 2023 that you're going to take into 2024, or that you would do different 2024?
Work harder. I worked hard this year. I'm
Work
going
harder.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say
because the work that I've done and that I've worked hard this year is starting to yield results in the direction that, it takes a while. So when you start to see the seed grow, it's time to go, man.
I would say for me would probably be work harder at being smarter.
Okay, I like that. That's gonna be an accomplishment.
Yeah, it's smart to work
Give me
hard.
an effort. Easier said than done.
What about you?
Same. I can't.
God damn it, Trey.
I'm just telling you,
Fuck,
Snoop,
Kevin.
I can't
You
quit.
can't do that.
I can't quit. I gotta. I know with me, Spitt'n Pollaseedz, with the Redirect Project, the Beyond the Block, I have to work harder. I do, because like Trev said, touching lives, but in the right way. Getting the attention of the youth and the young adults. So I have to be in that frame of mind. I have to be in that mode to make these things happen.
What does work harder look like? What, like, let's break that down. Like, work harder in what regard, Kev?
Well, it's gonna require maybe even less sleep than what I'm getting right now. It's waking up to it. You know, like I said, feet hitting the floor, I'm running. Whatever is missing or whatever is not there. If this wheel is not turning, find out why it's not turning. Oil it. You know, put it back on. You know, take it off. See what's going on with it. Fix it. Put it back on. May have to buy a new one. Whatever it is. I know when you put take on other lives, and they're in your hand, you have to, just like I said, the Redirect Project, and that's what it is. We all projects, and some of us, we need to be redirected. So making sure that this is what they understand. I'm not going to just sit here and pacify you and keep you where you are. It's to elevate you.
Reason I asked in that form is because, bro, if you think about it, like, this could be our last days of a push that will determine how we end our life. The quality of life that we have. If we use this time right now,
right,
use it wisely.
Yeah, you have to use it wisely.
You have to.
Yeah. I think go ahead.
I just say this one thing. I just look at it as I'm up against the clock.
What of life, or?
Yeah. So
okay.
I have a mission, and I have to see that mission through.
I think in what I've learned too is not just nose to the grindstone is not always the answer. But if you become very well educated in whatever field you're in, you can figure out a way. They call it reverse engineering. You reverse engineer this. I want this in the end. You learn to reverse engineer, and then in that reverse engineer, you find some nuances that you may not are privy to with your nose to the grindstone. And I'm a proponent of hard work, but a couple of people have said it tonight. It's just smart work.
Yeah.
It's learning the little nuances that can change the trajectory. One slight turn, in my business, one person that you may talk to can change the trajectory of swing today.
Yeah, and to sum that up, if you don't have a destination, any road will get you there.
Yeah.
Put the destination in. If you don't have it to put in Waze or Google, or you ain't gonna get there.
You gotta have it.
Yeah.
You gotta have it. Even in any facet in life, you gotta have that's why I say reverse engineering. So, okay, I know I want to get over here. Okay, if I get over there, so I might have to working backwards. Okay, I need this to get to there.
You know what? That was a good segue into the real spit portion of it. So when we're talking about the reverse engineering, I think that also is compiled with.
And we might fire you for this part next year. Okay. Go ahead. Continue.
That's fine.
You're good. Go ahead.
That's fine. Somebody else can pick up the mic. But to and Kevin, I quote Kevin in this, to piggyback off of what she said. That's also a way in order to work smarter, not harder, by doing the reverse engineering. If you have the main goal or the objective that may seem impossible, you can at least make it seem probable when you do the reverse engineering. In order to get this, there are two things that I have to do before I get that. Before I get those two things, what else can I do? Break that up that I can do now in order to get those two things, to get the main goal, the main objective. That's working harder, not smarter. And like Irvin said earlier, if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. Here's the thing about that. If you have a ship, a train, or a plane, it's not going to leave and it's not going to go anywhere without first knowing where it's going. And if you don't know where you're going, that sucks for you. You need to know exactly where you're going, where you need to be first. After you get to where you need to be, where you want to be is going to be all right. Working harder.
Preach, Trevor.
Working harder, not smarter. In parting, I want to say that even Adam, when he was doing very well in the garden, he worked from the neck up. God brought him his work. God, all he had to do was name the animals. He had to, and that was about it. But when he fell short, he had to work from the neck down. And as a result, by the sweat of his brow, was he able to eat. Now, here's the thing. If you are in business right now, the person that makes the most money is the one that works from the neck up, the one that does all the thinking, the one that puts everyone else in place. And often enough, the person that works from the neck down, he gets paid less and he's building the company or the business. So good. On that note, we'll see you guys next year.
What's
here on
hold on, Trev. What's
Policy Wednesday.
What's the New Year topic?
Let me give it to you.
So y'all can get ready. Start preparing yourself. Cause we coming in hot.
Hey, and we want y'all really heavily. We want y'all to be inputting heavily,
Right,
for our New Year's shows.
Male black status under attack.
Yes.
Male black status under. You seen what's going on in the news? Diddy, Usher, Lane Dupree.
What's the guy? The Major,
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah.
Is this a coincidence, or are they
right.
attacking black status? Black men with status.
We wish y'all a happy, safe, prosperous New Year from Spitt'n Pollaseedz.
Hey,
look forward to seeing you next year.
Yes. Peace.
Yep.
Hey.